Hello there. Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're all having a good day so far. Today I'm going to be carrying on with Chapter 6 because the real Queen Nia, well, she's waiting. And I'd like to finish Chapter 6 today. I'd like to see Nia. I think I can do it. Right. No reason to delay. Might as well just jump straight into things. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all having a grand old time. Right. These guys, I'm pretty sure I need some materials for them. Just to make some gems. Hot. Yes, it is very hot. I am very grateful to have a fan. Right, so Seraph. Very fun class, this one. Very, very, very powerful. But also very easy to die if you're not careful. Yeah, true. I spent the afternoon in bed. So that was pretty nice. Right. I want to head down this way first. Oh, thank you, Sam. That's really nice of you. Yeah, I do that a lot as well. Even then, even doing that, I've still had to grind quite a bit.
They seem a little easy.
I don't know whether that's just because I've been unlucky or not. Yeah, this Kamaravi's class is one that I didn't really use much on my first playthrough because the idea of damaging myself to attack absolutely terrified me. But just watching how powerful it is well worth it.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Saying that, though, I am about to die, which is not ideal. It can be very hard to keep the aggro off this class just because of the sheer amount of damage it's doing. Yeah, that is a go-to strategy with a lot of classes in this game. And especially so once we get to Future Redeemed, because, well, I'm sure you've all seen the memes about a certain someone.
We can't leave it like this.
Or you've either played the game and experienced a certain someone. Okay, right. Before I progress with the story, there's a pretty cool quest that I want to take care of.
What's this now? Seriously, more of those mudders come to ruin our day again.
Let's ruin theirs first. Maybe we should run.
Hey, look, it's these things again. Mysterious raiders. I wonder if they're raiding a lost ark. Oh, I have a little bit too much aggro. Yep, there we go. What's that emote for, Blunter? That was a good joke. So I haven't actually spoken about the classes that I'm running at the moment. I usually do that once I've changed classes. I forgot. So I've got Noah in Lone Exile, I believe. Just mainly to be my launch person. Mio is, of course, in Troubadour, because I'm going to be showing that off later. Uni is in Signifer, because it pairs really well with Troubadour. Obviously, not Kamaravi. Tyon is in Seraph, because I'm showing it off. Lanz is... What did I put Lanz in? I think Lanz is in Cursor, just because it's another very powerful attacker. And Senna is in Lost Vanguard for that smash, because Senna likes to smash, I'm sure. Are these Raiders Shadow Legends? This is how I'm actually announcing my sponsorship with them. So go check out Shadow Legends on whatever devices it's on nowadays. It's apparently an RPG or something. I don't know. They keep telling me that the game is really good, but I don't know. I'm not convinced.
Incoming! A tactical retreat? Land! Yeah, I got it! Senna, hit him where it hurts, will ya?
What's going on here?
Who is this girl? Where did she come from? For a soldier, she's awfully,
Yeah, I know what you mean. She looks about 3 terms old, way too young to be fighting on the front lines.
Not to derail the convo, but are we sure she'll be okay? We pulled her out of the Lev, but is there anything else we can do?
I don't see any external injuries, but no signs of waking up either. Hard to tell either way.
Senna, don't worry. She's still alive. I'm sure she'll pull through.
Mimi, you sure?
Look, we can talk about her all day, or we can find her a doctor. I know which one I'd prefer.
All right, but she and her people did assault colony soldiers, so taking her to a colony seems like asking for trouble.
then how about the city? They have medical facilities there.
Indeed, seems advisable.
What do we do about the Levnis?
Let's leave it for now. Transporting the girl should take priority.
I can carry her.
Thanks, Senna. She'll be in good hands.
Yeah, I'll make sure of it.
The robot had a robot girl in it. Robotception. This quest is a pretty fun one. I've been excited to get to this one. It's very kind of lovingly referred to in the community as Senna's real side story. You'll see what I mean when we get to Senna's actual side story, but I don't really want to spoil future quests right now. I want to focus on this one. So I probably shouldn't have even brought that up, but sometimes I just babble and I can't help myself. Anyway, I should probably go to the city. I'm sure taking her there is a fantastic idea. Right. We've been seeing a lot of Dr. Hollis recently. Doctor! Oh, it's you. What's got you in such a flurry? Here, let me tell you. Well, it seems she simply temporarily lost consciousness as a result of a blow to the head. Oh, so does that mean she'll be okay? Yes, it's a passing symptom. With a bit of rest, she should come awake naturally. Phew, that's a relief. Until she does, I'd like to keep her here for observation. Oh, wait, that's not really necessary. Seems like there might be a reason for your reluctance, No, it's just that she's, oh dear. There's an empty house tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. I'll send word to let you use it. Doctor, The patient will be transferred there. The rest is up to you, I hope you'll find this agreeable. Ah, yes. Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver. More than usual, I mean. If anything happens, you know where to find me. We'll take care now. Right, official... shit, what are they called? Petition to have doctors renamed to lifesavers. She said the thing. Hey, Aqua, thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? How was Bioshock? Let's get a quick shout out. So, my chat, if you don't know who Aqua is a fairly long-term friend of the channel. Absolutely fantastic streamer. A lot of good vibes over there. Definitely go check him out. And for Aqua's chatters, the raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ben. I am a variety streamer from the UK. Well, I say I'm a variety streamer. I mostly stream Xenoblade at the moment. So if you don't like Xenoblade, well, it's probably not the place to be. But I do stream other stuff sometimes. But yeah, how are you all doing? Variety. Oh, well, I've streamed 4 different Xenoblade games. That's variety. That's 4 different games.
Ah, you're here. About the girl we transferred here. She's just woken up.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Although, I should say, she's a little,
Were there any complications?
No, nothing like that. Or at least nothing to complain to you about.
You're not making sense, and it's getting me antsy.
The doctor said she didn't need any medical attention, and... You know what? Why don't you just talk to her yourselves? Just bear in mind, she's still a patient, so take it easy on her, eh?
Seems at least they kept her safe. But now what?
Yeah, it ain't like we can just leave her here forever.
Let's talk to her first, like you said. We should try to learn more.
All right, but she's recently injured. We probably shouldn't all crowd her.
You're right. If we're just asking questions, one person should be enough.
That sounds like a plan. So who'll go?
Surely it's Uni, right? She deals with injured people all the time. And she should be right at home.
Oh yeah? Cheers for volunteering me.
I'll go. You, Senna. Why the sudden impulse? Well, it's probably my fault she's like this.
It was really more like an accident, you know? There's no need for you to feel responsible.
It's not that exactly. It's more like... If I don't do something, I'll have a dirty... science.
You've never heard that word out loud, have you?
Oh.
Well, then we'll leave the girl to you. Is that all right, Senna?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Do be careful, though. She might be meek now, but keep in mind she and her mates came after us.
We'll be right outside. If anything happens, just shout. I can handle myself, Mimi. But thanks. I will.
Dirty con science. Oh, that's one of my favorite lines in the game. Oh, Senna, you are adorable.
Okay then. I'm going in. Ah! Hi! I see you've woken up. How are you feeling? Any pain? Can confirm faint sensation of pain in cranial region. However, operational efficiency of number 7 remains unaffected. What? Okay. That's good. Actually, I'd like to apologize. Before, I didn't realize you were inside that thing, and... Are you okay? No major issues detected. I see. Anyway, if it's all right with you, could you tell me something about yourself? The question lacks specificity. Number 7 cannot respond. Oh, I'm really sorry. I guess that was a bit wishy-washy, huh? Well, for starters then, are you a Kavesi soldier or are you Agnian? Kavis, Agnes. Yeah, that's right. You must know those, right? Affirmative. However, discrepancy was encountered while processing query. Huh? What do you mean? Affiliation of number 7 does not match either of 2 options provided. Doesn't match? Well, then that only leaves... Special Mobile Combat Unit under Direct Mobius Command, alias Colony 0. Whoa, you know about Mobius? Affirmative. Then, when you attacked us... Colony 0 soldiers of numbers 7 and below were tasked with eradication of Ouroboros. Whoa, that's not great. So this girl really is our enemy. I have to warn the others. Although, is that really true? She did attack us, so why is she like this now? What you just told me, it sounded really important. Won't you get in trouble for saying it? I was not ordered to silence on the matter. I see. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Senna. What's yours? I have no name. Huh? Number 7 does not possess information under the category name. You don't have a name? Wait, so this number 7 thing you've been saying all along? An individual identification number assigned to soldiers of Colony 0. We do not belong to Kevis or Agnes. We are special assets. Publicly, we do not exist. Consequently, records of personal information stored in growth modules are also expunged at the time of birth. That's crazy. Shall I consider the questioning to be over? No, wait. What you just said, you don't think it's strange? Cannot ascertain purpose of question. Requesting additional clarification. I mean, for example, that name thing, a colony that calls people by a number, that's so dehumanizing. Don't you feel bad to be called like that? I mean, you're the same as us, after all. Cannot ascertain purpose of question. Oh. Requesting clarification.
Senna. Hey, you okay?
Did you learn anything? Hang on, love, you don't look so good.
What happened, Senna?
Mimi, I don't know what to do.
Hey, Senna. Everything's fine. Let's go somewhere we can talk. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure.
Seems like that's really shaken Senna up a bit.
I see.
Given that they've specifically selected the number 7, I do have to wonder if it's a little in-joke about a certain fan name for a spoilery character who also does happen to be associated with the Machina, like number 7 is. I feel like that is a bit of a reference there.
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty.
Right, while I'm at a camp, I did do a bit of grinding between streams, so I should be able to upgrade a few gems now. Start getting some gems up to level 6.
Nothing to be sniffed at. Nothing to be sniffed at.
But yeah, the Xenoblade 3 amiibo are really, really nice. I'm glad that I got them when I did. I can only imagine how expensive they are now, Sap.
Finished. Finished.
Apparently, I don't have whatever that collectible is. Oh, what the?
Nothing to be.
What the hell happened there? Did that come through on stream? I'm not sure if that was the game or my Elgato.
Nothing to be sniffed at.
It's just Noah and Mio. Unfortunately, there's not one for the others.
Finished. Finished. Finished.
Right, I'm not sure what that was. I'm going to save just to be safe. I think that was the game. I've never seen that happen before.
It's vital to keep a record of events.
Right, anyway.
I just wanted to confirm.
Colony Zero? Wow. They did seem like more than regular soldiers, but that's wild.
If they're palling around with Mobius, we can't really ignore them, I suppose.
We still have very little information. I think a more thorough investigation is in order.
Okay, but we're talking about a tiny third termer here.
Senna, what do you think?
Huh?
What do I think about what?
You're the one that spoke with her. What's your gut telling you?
I just asked questions and she just answered them. But even though she attacked us, she doesn't seem hostile or violent. And when I spoke to her, she was literally just answering questions. It didn't feel like a conversation at all. She looks like us, but is actually a whole different kind of being. That's how I felt. And then I got scared of her, and...
Oh, I'm sorry, Senna.
Senna, give us your honest opinion. Do you think she's an enemy?
I don't really know yet. That's kind of why I'd like to try talking to her again, I think.
What do you mean? You just said you were scared of her.
I am, it's true, but I want to make sure I got the right idea, and that's stronger than my fear. Not just about if she's an enemy, but also about who she actually is, how she thinks and feels.
I get it. You need a bit more time for that, sure.
Right. I also want to say sorry for leaving without saying anything last time.
Okay then. If you're doing a house visit and apologizing at once, how about a little gift to grease the wheels?
Oh, Senna, you could bring her your onigiri.
Onigiri?
It's a portable Agnian snack made of packed boiled myth rice.
They're lovely and salty, especially the way Senna makes them. They really hit the spot after a long training session.
Huh? You can make food?
Oh, of course I can. Onigiri, at least. Oh, wait. But we don't have any myth rice.
They should have decent reserves in Colony Lambda.
Hey, nice! No, hang on. How'd you know that off the top of your head?
Commander Izzard likes them. The onigiri.
Well, that's just peachy then. Hope he doesn't mind sharing.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, you heard that right. They actually properly translated them as onigiri and not dumplings or jelly-filled donuts or something stupid like that. I think there's a specific reason why they did that, which you will see as this quest progresses, but still, it's nice to see. Peach onigiri. I'm not a big fan of peach myself. I do want to try onigiri at some point, though. I do like rice. I think I would quite enjoy them. Why did I not just fast travel into Colony Lambda itself? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Ooh, pickled plum. That sounds interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of snacks from video games like that I want to try. I want to try Dango after seeing like a million of them in Monster Hunter Rise. You want myth rice? Sure, I don't mind. Feel free to grab some if you like. We're close to the water here, so the harvest's always good quality. Huh, I never knew. If you ever need more, just holler at your boy. Now we only need a place to cook. They taste best when they're fresh, so maybe we could use the canteen in the city. No, I have never been to Japan. I would like to go at some point, though. Recently, my colleague went to Japan, and I was quite jealous. Yeah, I can imagine, like, not only do you have, like, the kind of, like, modern culture, like, all that stuff, but the historical culture really interests me as well.
Ah, that's making me hungry.
I have a sieve, I think. Maybe. Somewhere. I did have one at one point. I'm not sure if I still have it. Yeah, I don't know any Japanese either.
Man, I haven't made onigiri in a minute. Hope I can still shape them right. Ah, that's nice. Now, let's take them to our patient.
Right. It's time to roleplay as Uber Eats and deliver some food. Other food delivery services are available. Food. I do enjoy food. There are two things that I love. It's giant robots and food. Oh, if you've not had breakfast. Oh, Blunter, you need to eat. Oh, you need to eat. You need to eat and you need to take care of yourself.
Senna, wait. This time around, we'd like to sit in on the conversation too.
Huh? But I thought...
No worries. We'll hang back and watch. We're happy to let you do the talking.
Okay then, if you say so. Hey, sorry to intrude. Can we have a moment?
No objections. You wish to resume questioning.
No, that's not why I'm here. It's just that last time, I was kind of rude. So, to apologize, I thought I'd visit again and bring you a little something. I figured you might be hungry. They're called onigiri?
Yes.
I'm not very good at this, so they're about the only thing I can make.
Yes.
But I can guarantee they're tasty, and actually, Mimi says so too. I mean Mio, she's...
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Please, feel free to eat.
I will eat.
How about it then?
Cannot ascertain purpose of question.
Are they tasty? Did I make them right?
With regard to first question, number 7, comforter, tasty, to be accurate, assessment.
Oh, really? That's good to hear.
In regard to second, application of manual pressure, resulted in compaction and prior cohesion, also showing excess salt level.
Oh. No, wait, that's the best part. Isn't it nice and chewy?
Affirmative.
Huh?
Number 7 has not taken sustenance in this form before, currently considering that others of Colony 0 may also enjoy the experience.
Oh, you think so?
Particularly number 9 seemed to be growing disaffected with the rations being distributed. And number 3, whose calorie intake exceeds the baseline, may find these more sating. As a precaution, salt levels may have to be marginally adjusted pursuant to guidance from number 6.
Huh.
Is there a problem?
No, it's nothing. Oh, but if it's okay with you, could I ask you to tell me more?
Acknowledged. Continuing explanation.
So, were the onigiri tasty?
You already have a sufficient reply to this question.
Have you come to like the onigiri I made?
Affirmative.
Well, that's good then. I'll make them for you again sometime.
Yes.
Well, she eats like normal, and she can handle small talk.
Yeah, there's nothing suspicious about her. Except she talks funny. But whatever.
Let's let Sana keep her talking for a bit longer.
Hey, you said you didn't have a name.
Recollection of making such a statement exists.
Well, then, what about Segiri?
Perhaps this is some sort of code or cipher.
No, I was asking what you thought about Segiri for a name.
Cannot follow logic behind query. Requesting more rational explanation.
You're using difficult words again. I just didn't want to keep only calling you, you.
The designation number 7 is...
Right. I just took the se part from 7 and tacked on the giri from onigiri. Segiri.
Failure to comprehend basis for utilizing this nomenclature.
Well, it's 'cause you said you liked onigiri just then.
Whoa. Senna, don't you think you're taking it a bit far?
Yeah, love. Did you lose your brain at the gym or something?
I'm sorry, Senna. I don't think I see what you're after here.
Whoa, when did everyone get so mean? I think it's a great name, Segiri.
Yeah, I think so too, actually. It seems really, friendly, somehow.
It's not really like you to come out with something like this, Sana.
Really? Well, maybe so. But Mimi, I don't think it's right to call a person by a number. Hey, I'm sorry. I let my mouth run away from me. I understand if you felt hurt by it.
Regulations contain no special provisions on restricting designation.
Huh?
Number 7 has no authority based on which to reject proposed designations, whatever they may be.
Does that mean we can call you Segiri and you won't mind?
Affirmative.
Well, there you have it then. Affirmative.
Nicely done, Sana.
Yeah, thanks. The girl might still be a total mystery, but really, it wouldn't have been right to call her number 7.
Yeah, sampling wouldn't have been as good a name as Segiri.
What happened?
A coded transmission from Colony 0. The Mobius Consul F is requesting parley with Ouroboros.
The Mobius is requesting what?
Number 7 will use Own Iris as relay to forward the transmission to you.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my young Ouroboros friends. I am F, and before we go further, I would like to sincerely apologize for the discourtesy of this method of introduction.
Ugh, what a shameless slug. He thinks we'll forget he tried to kill us.
You say you want to parley. How do you imagine that will go at this point?
I'm certain you will feel guarded, and rightly so. And yet, with that acknowledged, I would like to offer an opening of negotiations with you.
Negotiations?
Should you accept my invitation, I will rescind the extermination order on you Ouroboros. Colony Zero will henceforth no longer concern itself with your comings and goings.
Oh, that'd be swell! If we were stupid enough to trust your word.
And your demands?
The bodily return of number 7.
Huh?
And that's it? That's all it would take for you to never fight with us again?
Yes, you have my guarantee, and that of the whole of Colony Zero.
Are you joking? You're Mobius. You'd throw away 1 or 2 soldiers without batting an eye.
Certainly some consuls do display such callousness, a deplorable state of affairs. But not I. I hold the light of life possessed by Colony Zero to be of the utmost importance. Naturally, that includes number 7. That is precisely why I have reached out to you, nominally my enemies, even with the concomitant difficulties acknowledged.
Are you telling the truth?
Come on, Senna, don't fall for it.
Can you give us a guarantee that you aren't lying to us right now?
Of course, is what I'd love to say, but naturally simple words are never enough to engender trust, I know. I've sent the current coordinates of Colony Zero to number 7. We shall remain here. Should you find yourselves receptive to my offer, do please pay us a visit and bring number 7 with you.
So you think giving us your location will make us trust you?
How do we know this isn't a trap?
In such a circumstance, you would possess a handy hostage in number 7. I trust I needn't say more.
Ugh. Has this guy heard the way he sounds?
Of course, that is not what any of us really want. My desire is to see number 7 safely returned to me. That is all. Number 7?
Yes?
I am tasking you with guiding them to Colony Zero. Follow their command until you return.
Compliance.
And number 7?
Yes?
We've all been worried about you. That will be all. I will eagerly anticipate the day when we meet in more favorable circumstances.
By the Consul's authority, number 7 is hereby assigned to the Ouroboros' command as an exceptional measure for the duration. Pending your decision on the outcome of the proposed exchange, I await your command to depart.
Well, this was unexpected.
Segiri, what do we do with you?
I really like Consul F's design. I love the whole, like, ammonite shell thing he's got going on. It looks really cool. It's definitely a unique design amongst the Mobius. Pending your decision on the outcome of the proposed exchange, I await your command to depart.
Wait, are you serious? You really trust that consul?
Of course I don't. Not entirely. I know it could be a trap as well, but still. If, and this is a big if, okay? If he was telling the truth earlier, then we won't have to fight with Segiri and her friends. And more importantly, I'm sure there are people waiting for her there. So, for all those reasons, I thought...
Well, either way, things can't stay like this forever.
Rather than make speculation after speculation and do nothing, you want to set something in motion.
It's also possible, if unlikely, that we might be able to talk it through.
All right. Can you tell us where Colony Zero is right now?
Etia region, Captocorn Peak.
Huh? Wait, isn't that... That's where we fought against those guys, ain't it?
The point where Colony Zero is stationed is located even further in.
That explains why you were lying in wait for us there.
However, the geographical feature called the Noclia Mire is located en route. Entering it is predicted to have severe negative impact on your biological processes.
Then how do you guys get through?
A Pharaon's environmental hazard resistance can temporarily neutralize poisonous materials.
What's a Pharaon? Oh, is that the thing you were riding inside?
Affirmative. Consequently, traversal through the afflicted area will necessitate retrieval and refurbishing of the abandoned Pharaon suit.
We can ask Riku to fix it up. Will that be okay with you?
No objections.
Oh, if Riku must, we'll not leave friends in lurch.
All right then. Just be patient for us a little while longer, okay, Segiri?
Compliance.
Right, back to Captocorn Peak then. Very, very convenient. That's where the party wants to go anyway. It's almost like it's a well-designed quest. Right, I think that's probably... Is that on the upper level? Potentially, hold on. I hope it is. Otherwise, I'm going to have to walk all the way around. Yes, it is. Lovely. Man, you get a great view of Colony 9 and Yuzana Plains from here. And Milik Meadows a bit over there as well. Well, as much as I don't really like Captocorn Peak as an area itself, I do really like the feeling of coming full circle like this, being literally above the starting area. It's something the other Xenoblade games don't really do, because you're just constantly moving forward in those games.
How does it look, Riku? Can you get it in working order?
It looked like problem mostly cosmetic. Riku have it working in no time flat. And ready. Riku proud of own handiwork.
And how does it look to you? Can you still use it?
Power lines clear. All sensors online. Farron Unit number 7 fully operational.
That sounds good. Are you ready to guide us?
Understood. Designating route.
So, Segiri's class is Machine Assassin, which is an attacker. I'm not going to confidently say Machine Assassin is the worst class in the game, but it's certainly the most disappointing. It's essentially the debuff equivalent to Signifer, being able to grant random debuffs to enemies and doing more damage the more it inflicts. But, as we all know, debuffs are garbage in Xenoblade 3, because the fights where they'd actually matter have stupidly high debuff resistance. The class does have an art that reduces debuff resistance, but for some stupid reason, that can be resisted too. What really bums me out about this class is on paper it sounds powerful and really fun, but it's let down purely because of how stupidly debuffs were implemented. It's a shame because I really like debuff playstyles. I use the debuff build in X, and Ricky is my favourite character to play in Xenoblade 1. It's not impossible to make it work, but is it worth the effort when other classes are better out of the box than this one at its max potential? Segiri struggles as a hero because she has a terrible class and doesn't have access to the customizability of the main party to help salvage it. Her chain attack effects are decent, I suppose. Her order is basically Tyon and Yunie's combined, reducing both defense stats, and her bonus multiplies her TP by 150% when she finishes an order. Not terrible, but not worth the trade-off of the terrible class when heroes with better classes have better effects. It really is a shame that this class is garbage because... Oh, it's so cool. Like, it's a giant mech that walks around with you. Why does it suck? Ugh. So, it's been a little while since the field skill was unlocked, but I finally have the fourth one. You've inherited a traversal skill from Segiri, Hazard Neutralization. You can now safely traverse fields where previously you would take environmental damage. So, it's not the most exciting thing, but it's neat, I guess. Hazard Neutralization. This is a traversal skill that Segiri taught the party. It allows you to run over poisonous surfaces without taking damage. Why 2 tutorials in a row were needed? I don't know. Can you win with any character combination? Yeah, you can. Like, for the main game at least, you can get away with basically any class.
Oops, they found us.
But, like, when a class's, like, main thing just doesn't work, it is disappointing. Especially when it's a playstyle that I love using. Like, I was very excited when I first unlocked this class because I was like, cool mech thing. Playstyle I enjoy, and then, yeah.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. Hey, this one means business.
Demons! I'll draw them. Appreciate it. Inferno zone. I can't hold them off. We have superiority. Push through.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it. Inferno zone. I'll deal with you all at once.
Oh, good, there's 2 of them.
I'll draw them. Appreciate it.
Impressive, Tyon. Unstoppable with you around.
Lovely.
I'm the girl with the
Environmental
gall.
resistance field deployed. Hazardous elements will be neutralized.
That sounds good, I think.
Right, I thought I could see a tunnel here, but I guess not.
Identification signal. We are approaching the rendezvous point.
Oh,
So we're finally here.
I do see a container, though.
The perfect solution.
Whoa, visitor.
Ah, god damn it.
Leveling fire.
It is surreal being able to walk in the poison like this, though. For as long as I can remember. Just in the entire series, it's been something you can never go into.
And that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own. All right, it's open.
Welcome, friends. I've been hoping you would come.
We've brought your soldier as you asked. So what now?
Number 7 seems uninjured. Thank you for this magnanimous measure. As promised, Colony Zero's order to eradicate Ouroboros will be rescinded. You have my word that we will never again darken your doorsteps, figuratively speaking.
Talk is cheap, man.
Oh, I assure you, the soldiers of Colony Zero are most faithful. They would never disobey an issued order. What's more, I personally have nothing but the deepest respect for you all. After all, you did tend to my dear number 7 and brought her back to me unscathed. I offer you my sincere, heartfelt thanks.
Yeah, all right.
This doesn't sit right with me.
Oh, I've just had the greatest idea. Number 7, you and our guests have traveled long and far to arrive here. Why don't we introduce them to the rest of the Colony Zero personnel?
Compliance.
I think we're actually fine.
Nonsense, no need to be shy. We need to tie a bond of trust between us, and where better to start than with a round of introductions?
Segiri, are you all right with that? The Consul's word is absolute. Number 7 does not have the prerogative of choice.
Number 7, show your face to everyone. I'm sure they'd like that. Number 4 has also been worried about you.
Yes. Number 4?
Number 4 is number 7's right-hand man. With number 7 absent, He had to take over the reins instead.
He means like being an aide, then?
Segiri, does that make you the commander?
Parts of the definition appeared discrepant, but on the whole, there are no major issues with that denomination.
You could have told us, you know.
I have no record of the fact being queried.
You've noticed it too, right, Tyon?
Yeah, and I can't make sense of it. The consul's attitude is one thing, but more importantly...
The Pharaonis. The one thing a colony needs, and there's no sign of it here. Or maybe it's just something completely different from the colonies we know.
A special unit under direct Mobius command. Were we too hasty coming here?
For Senna's sake, and for that girl she trusts, let's hope not. We've never been here before.
Right, let's go talk to everyone then. So, you're really back, eh, number 7? When the report came, I didn't believe what I was hearing. In any case, number 4 is the one to worry about. He's been acting strange. You should go and talk to him, number 7.
New allied colony data.
Number 7. Oh, what a relief. I'm so glad you're alive. Number 8 and number 10 have been worried too. They're both on a mission right now, but they'll be happy to hear once they're back. But what are we going to do now? Nobody's heard anything about a new mission. Oh, can talk to Consul F as well. A very rare opportunity to talk to a Mobius like this. Number 7. Please show everyone that you are unharmed. Set their hearts at ease. I would also love it if you Ouroboros could explore our Colony 02, so as to deepen your understanding.
We have some new names registered.
Number 7. Hey, what's all this mean? Why are you hanging out around with the enemy? Has the eradication order really been revoked? Oh, I'm sorry. I know there's no point asking. The orders come from the Consul anyway. I'll be sure to follow suit for now, but if anything happens, you know, I'll protect you at all costs.
Number 7. I'm relieved to see you back safe.
Number 4. No status abnormalities?
We're all good here. Number 10 and number 8 are currently on a mission, but should be back soon.
Revising query. Are there status abnormalities in number 4's condition?
No. I'm okay. Number 4 can still fight.
However...
Number 7, you're not at fault. If anything, it's my fault. Having such poor abilities in battle. Without disengaging the Farron's limiter, I couldn't fight
Number 4.
What's wrong? What is it?
Sparks, you don't think this is...
His flame's leaking.
I'm cold. Number 7? Where... I can't see a thing.
Segiri, what just happened?
Number 4 has given his life to the Pharaon.
Oi, you better explain yourself.
The Pharaons are powered by life's flames. The flame clocks that impel them are synchronized to those of their passengers.
Wait, did you say flame clocks? Does that make the Pharaons...
Indeed. The design differs, but you could see them as functionally identical to Pharaonesis. In addition, Pharaon flame clocks are fitted with the function to disengage the limiters.
Disengage the limiters?
Doing so allows the Pharaon to burn through the flames that fuel it at an accelerated rate, maximizing the unit's power output. Once the limiter is disengaged, a first-term soldier can perform at a level comparable to a colony's commander. That incandescent power is the pith and marrow of the Pharaons, of Colony Zero's might.
But what is Colony Zero to begin with? Who are you? Who are its soldiers?
You could say we are those who work behind the scenes of this war. Battlefield manipulation, inciting sedition, information control, elimination of third-party forces. It's all due to our ceaseless, thankless efforts that this war can continue unabated, and each life's fate arrives as ordained. In other words, we maintain the fabric of the world. That is the duty which is our pleasure to fulfill.
Nothing but empty words. That's the reason you put your men in those things.
Well, mate, you just showed us your whole ass. I knew you didn't care about the lives of your soldiers after all.
Preposterous! I treasure their lives above any other good. They are to me the most exalted substance. Their immaculate lives, sacrificed in service to the world, permeate it and form the basis of the eternity we Mobius covet!
Stop it.
Protecting my innocent lambs whose souls lubricate the gears of the world through a sublime sacrifice. That is the highest calling. Isn't it the loftiest vocation conceivable? Surely you must agree.
Shut up already!
I must beg your pardon. Have I said something to incur your displeasure?
Snuff all of that and snuff you! How dare you! How could someone like you think for a second you treasure Segiri? You have no right! We'll bring you down right here and now. Segiri and everyone will be free from the flame clocks.
But what in the blazes has brought this on? I told you from the start, I had no intention of fighting you.
Have you lost your mind?
Well, it seems unavoidable now. It seems the negotiations have broken down. Truly regrettable, and yet perhaps inevitable. All Farron units, heed my call. You are ordered to disengage your limiters. Number 7, your orders. Bring all your might to bear and crush the Ouroboros!
Segiri, listen! You don't...
Compliance. Commencing Ouroboros annihilation.
Segiri.
I know how you must feel, but for now we have to fight, Senna.
All units fall in and stand by.
What's this?
Consul, a report.
What's the matter, number 7?
Large expenditure of life's flames is forecast if limiters are disengaged for combat. Proposal following analysis of all units' flame totals. Restrict limiter disengagement to unit number 7.
I see.
What? What's she doing? She's trying to get her mates out of fighting.
Number 7, I recognize your unparalleled radiance. It brings you honor. Now behold, by my authority as consul, I order you, all Pharaon units, disengage limiters.
Segiri!
That snuffer. Just when I thought he couldn't go lower.
Oh, number 7. Truly you are a marvel. The cry wafting from your spirit, it will water this endless world and make it bloom eternal.
First off, let's deal with these guys.
Yeah, just wait, Segiri. We'll get you out of this mess, I promise!
I'm so glad this theme plays for another battle. Like, it's very disappointing that in Fiona's quest it's just in the cutscene, but here it actually gets to play properly. It's lovely. Right, should probably take out the smaller units first. Yeah, I remember having a lot of trouble with this fight on my first playthrough. It also doesn't help that they put Segiri in your party. Oh, shit. My healers went down. Right. It's not going to let me put a hero on from this menu, is it? Damn it. So, yeah, they put Segiri in your party only to then take her away so you don't have a hero. It's a little mean.
Well within top. Did I read things wrong?
Got you covered. Tyon, you're everyone. Got you covered. I know you've got more in you, Neo. Can't stand the ground all day.
Oh, shit. Should have launched that. Completely missed that. Okay, one of them's nearly down. Okay, nice. Okay, I do have a chain attack, but I'm going to save that for number 7. Okay, that's 2 of them down. Yeah, you can kind of see the downside of Seraph here. You do die a lot. It's kind of unavoidable with how much damage you take. Right, I should probably get in the regen circle. Don't want to regen too much, though, because I do want the damage boost from low health. Okay. Only 2 left. Right, nice. Just number 7 herself, then. And I'm thinking it's probably chain attack time. Unfortunately, the music doesn't carry on into the chain attack, because why would it? Oh, have you eaten too much, Ben? Eyes bigger than your belly. Yeah, I do that a lot as well. Okay, right. Let's go for the break. Okay. Apparently you can't break Segiri. Lovely. Because that wasn't even a resisted. That was just no effect. I mean, the other day was yesterday. Yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that. I feel like the last 3 days I've eaten way too much. Okay, let's go with Noah. Oh, okay, maybe we can break. Lovely. Let's go Senna. It's kind of Senna's quest. I feel like she needs a turn in the chain. Do I have Topple available anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Did I remember? Yeah, no, of course I remembered to put Topple on. I was toppling earlier. What am I talking about? Okay, let's go that one. Right, then... Uni. Okay, Tyon's doing a nice amount of damage. Right, okay. Where is my topple? It's on lands. I don't think I have enough TP to get the launch and the smash here. Yeah. Because Noah's my only launch, and he's gonna send it over the edge. In that case, what I'll do... Get a tiny little bit of damage from my healers. I guess I could go for a daze. Can't get a smash, but should still get some extra damage from that. Nice. Nice. Oh, 202. Lovely. I wish Uni would walk all over me. What? I didn't say anything. What?
Lance!
Yeah!
Segiri, please! Just snap out of it! You don't have to follow these orders! Segiri! You're free to do what you want!
Segi, free to...
Well now. What a curious phenomenon. Number 7, I'm changing your orders. Kill that Ouroboros first. Top priority.
Comply it.
Don't do it, Segiri!
That's an order, number 7. Number 7, what are you...
Huh?
Impost number 7.
Segiri! Are you okay? Please, talk to me, Segiri!
Number 4.
Huh?
Number 4. Don't go. Number 7. Will protect. Number 4. Everyone.
Noah, please! For Segiri! For them all!
Right!
With the Consul's death in the line of duty, Colony Zero's chain of command is broken. Number 7 currently has no duties to perform and no orders to follow.
That means you don't have to fight us anymore.
However, it is a matter of record that Number 7 took hostile action against Ouroboros. Perhaps you wish to mete out an appropriate punishment.
Segiri, you did nothing wrong. Really, we should be thanking you.
Thanking? Why would that be?
I mean, before, you attacked the console instead of us, so you held back from fighting us, and thanks to that, we were able to take down the console. Anyway, that's enough about that. Now it's time to think to the future, right?
I cannot comprehend.
Huh?
Why do you speak to number 7 that way? Under what orders and from whom? Why did number 7 disobey orders? Why did I not attack you as instructed? Requesting swift reply. Furthermore, requesting orders.
Segiri.
Number 7 is confused. I do not know what actions to take.
I know what it's like to feel lost, uncertain, not know where to turn. But even you must have some things you think you'd really like to do, right?
Number 7 does not have thoughts matching that description.
In that case, let's put our heads together. Let's think of things you might want to do.
Is that an order?
Nuh-uh. Nobody's giving you orders anymore. From now on, Segiri, the only orders you should follow are your own.
The situation described does not conform to the accepted definition of orders.
It was just like a metaphor, or was it a simile?
I really cannot comprehend. But although I cannot comprehend, Segiri gives orders to number 7. If the circumstances be interpreted this way, then Segiri, I, may be able to comprehend.
Oh, Segiri.
Is it odd?
No, I don't think so. I'm sure it's exactly right. Since, after all, you're free now. So, Segiri, what are your orders for number 7?
Top priority should be to investigate what it is that I want to do. More data must be gathered before this is ascertained.
That sounds very like you, but I think you're making it too complicated. It doesn't have to be just one thing, and it can be anything, really.
It can be anything?
Yep, anything at all.
In that case...
Yes? Did you think of something?
Right now, I think I'd like one of your onigiri, Senna.
By the way, I wanted to ask about the Pharaon. I suppose there's no way to use them anymore.
That statement is incorrect.
Oh, really?
Motive function can be restored by switching to alternative power source using ether cylinders. Power output will be inferior to the original flame clock system, and the limiter can't be removed, but shouldn't hinder combat. I will be able to fight on.
Wow, that's great news. Do you think we can ask you to fight by our side again, then?
Understood. Pharaon Unit Number 7 will gladly join Ouroboros Battle Unit.
We'll be counting on you then, Segiri.
That's one of my favorite quests in the game. I just really like it. It explores the free will of the soldiers more so than any other quest in the game. And it just has a lot of nice moments of development and character building for Senna, who, compared to the rest of Ouroboros, doesn't really get as much of a focus. And, yeah, Segiri is the final hero that you can get before the final boss. It's a shame to finish on a class that isn't that great, but Segiri herself is a pretty cool character. Right, I am noticing that it's getting quite dark in here, so just bear with me 1 sec. I'm just going to turn my light on. I forgot the broom that I had been using to turn the light on. That didn't really do much to help, did it? I need to get like a cheap ring light or something. Right, so before I move on, there was some info there that I'd like to discuss.
You might want to do in the future. Affirmative.
Unfortunately, there isn't a camp in Colony Zero, so you have to keep fast traveling out and fast traveling back. It's a little bit annoying. Right, before I do that, though, let's see what everyone has to say about this. I'm surprised number 7 brought you guys back here. It's really not every day that happens, you know. I'm sorry, do we know you? Not quite. The name's number 10. This isn't the first time we've met, but I guess it's the first time I've introduced myself. It'll be easier for everyone if we don't dwell on that over much, though. I think so, yeah. Pleasure to meet you.
We have some new names registered.
Just because we don't have to follow Mobius anymore doesn't erase the things Colony Zero has done. For now, we have to find a safe place to lay low. Number 7 should understand that. I had a feeling number 4 was running on fumes. He spent so much of his flame saving me time after time after time. My weakness cost him his life. That's really sad. Equipped in the Pharaon's blades is a mechanism for generating rogue ether. Its effects are wide-ranging, from decreasing an enemy's offensive abilities to weakening their defenses. As a result, it weakens the target and allows for its total destruction. That's a standard Pharaon battle strategy. I do like that they have a lore explanation for how the class plays. It's just a shame that it's not very effective. Now we're making up and joining hands with a former enemy. What a joke. But that's all in the past now. Just so we're absolutely clear, I'm sure as Snuff not going to apologize for what I did. If I hadn't followed orders, we wouldn't have survived. You're the ones who forced us to fight for our lives, remember? Okay, number 9 is clearly not on board with what's going on. Okay, right, where is the nearest camp? All the way back over here. Could they really not have just put a camp in Colony Zero itself, like every other colony?
Do people have to make so much noise? Let's consider what we know.
The principal function of Colony Zero is to maintain the state of war between Kevus and Agnes. As a result, our activities cover all Ionios, and we seldom stop in one place. Wait, you don't have any designated points for rest and refueling? Correct. All required preparations are performed ad hoc. Oof, don't like the sound of that. That'll wreck your health. There's no need to follow orders now. How about looking for a place for you to settle down? I'm with Mimi on this. How about it, Segiri? I have also considered improvement of residential environment as a matter of high priority. Procurement of a safe location is desirable for the sake of all present. But we'll have to convince another colony to take them in. That won't be an easy task. Any discussion would be likely to reveal Colony Zero's origin. They'd have to be careful not to let any of this slip to anyone besides us. That would be hard to keep up, even in the city. And the castles would be a bust too. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Did you say the castles? Lands, that's it. What's it? The prison camp at Agnes Castle. It's a better place to live than some colony they'd have trouble fitting in with, right? Oh, right. Wait, are you being serious? Yeah, come on, Noah. We can't settle poor Segiri and her friends there. Do you think it's a bad idea? Permission to disagree. This is a reasonable proposition. It satisfies conditions for survival and provides sturdy defenses against hostile parties. Existence of a more suitable location for Colony Zero is unlikely. Oh, really? Well, if you think it would be good, then. Sorry to rain on your military parade, but the prison camp is under the control of the castle right now. I think it's already been abandoned, but before we do anything hasty, we should discuss our options thoroughly. Right, Tyon. First things first, let's see if we can get permission from Agnes Castle. And let's not drag our feet. Yeah, we don't want to keep them sleeping rough, do we? Right, okay, let's find them a home.
Everyone got their strength back?
Hey, we get to talk to Gondor again. Nice. I love Gondor. Right, let's just look at the floor and avoid all of the info here. Because I don't want to start any of those quests right now. Gondor, we need to talk to you. It'll have to wait. Got problems coming out my ears right now. What's troubling you? It's less troubling me than tearing me a new one. Some absolute jokers have popped up out of nowhere and set up shop in the prison. They're occupying it? Well, that's some crap timing. We actually wanted to talk to you about the prison in the first place. Live in the prison? Damn, you lot are not right. But whatever, solve this for me and you can live in it. Dress it up, even eat it for all I care. That would be really great. Is it okay though, like Gondor? Is this really your call to make? Does it matter? I'll ask forgiveness later if it makes you feel better. If you can take this little problem off our hands, they'll probably crown you, to be honest. Whoa, really? Must be some problem. Yeah, you'll understand it when you see it. So, do we have a deal? Sure.
There's been changes to colony relations.
Right, down to the prison camp then.
We've a fair amount of topographic...
Yeah, I don't think I can actually fast travel into the camp itself right now. Plus, if I remember correctly, there's a container about here that I've not opened. And I'd like to get that on the way in, because knowing that there's a container just sitting there does bug me a little bit. Can't just leave it. Can't just leave it. That's not possible. My OCD does not allow it.
There's been changes to colony relations.
God, my hands are really sweaty today. Ugh. Damn this weather. I hate the heat.
Might as well claim this.
So yeah, just a heads up, there is a chance that today's stream is going to be longer than usual. Just because there's still a little bit to do on the way towards Nia. And I would like to cover all that I have planned. I don't want to skip over anything. You seem happy about that, Blunter.
Wait, please. Multiple heat sources detected. Life forms are inside.
What the spark is this? How are we supposed to get in? Who would have blockaded it like this? I did. Oh, Queen's primary feathers. You're still alive? What are you doing here? What a stupid question. I'm the warden, the master of the jail. The castle may fall or the whole world may end. But this place will always belong to me. This is my domain. What is he on about? His words and actions lack a fundamental logic. Current hypothesis, case of serious mental confusion. Hey, how about we break his skull open and take a look? Breaking the flame clock is a capital offense, but I'm a benevolent guy. Get on your knees and beg for mercy, and I might just open this place for you. Come back and be prisoners again, and then we'll get along famously. Can there be a higher pleasure? I understand why Gondor wanted no part of this one. Yeah, I would definitely call this a bona fide problem. I wonder if there's some way we can get in, though. I wonder. I'm assuming it's wanting me to take the back entrance. Yes. If in doubt, go in the back. Right, they've blocked that. Oh, right. The quest was literally telling me to go for this one. What do you think, Noah? There are no guards, so we should be able to proceed. You're right. Seems safe enough. Let's get down through here.
Facility infiltration successful.
Can't believe we're back here.
So I don't believe you were able to get to the upper levels during Chapter 5. Why didn't they use the power of Ouroboros to break the bars? Are they stupid? Possibly, yeah.
Well, we've been...
Hello there.
Nice moves, Taya.
Oh, they're all joining in. Lovely.
Inferno Dog. Aerial slap. This. Well within...
Are you okay? Energy, no! You're dealing with me.
Oh, god damn it, Tyon.
Energy grenade.
Demon Slayer. Show us what you've got, Senna.
Flush the enemy.
You're a lifesaver.
Thanks for the support.
Demon Slayer.
Somehow, Segiri's taken the aggro. I'm not quite sure how. Right, there we go. There's the elite down. Right, lovely. That wasn't too hard. Right, just let that guy walk past. And then slip behind. What is the meaning of this? Your endgame was lacking. Just give up and... You want to get back in a cell that much? Sorry, what? I've never seen such model prisoners. I'm touched. I'm just so emotional right now. Target displays clear abnormality, a condition of irreversible insanity. Get him, Segiri. Compliance. Master of stealth. Yeah, I'm totally a master. I know what I'm doing. Right, let's take him down. Let's go for the medic first. Oh, apparently I'm not close enough to auto attack. Okay, the warden's nearly down. The warden is down. There we go. Nice. The trash has officially been taken out. Maybe it's late to ask, but is this really going to work? As long as it serves a practical use, it's fine for them. What do the Colony Zero gang think, Segiri? The order is already given. Arrangements to rendezvous will follow shortly. Oh, good. That should give you some peace of mind. Correct. Thank you for your cooperation. And look, they've all moved in. I probably should check in on them and check they're all going to be okay, but I've got a cat girl to go find, so it's time to go back to Captocorn Peak. Thankfully, they have provided a very handy fast travel fast travel point for where I want to go. Oh, one sec. Right, sorry about that. My nose just kind of leaked all down my face. It was pretty gross. Right, yeah, Captocorn is very fun to say, Blunter. Okay, I think as soon as these guys leave me alone, I'm going to switch over to Mio. Because I still have Troubadour to show off. I think I'm saying that right, Troubadour. And I think it is fitting to look for Nia as the other cat girl. Right, so this area down here is pretty interesting. Yeah, I feel like no one can agree on a consistent way to pronounce it. It is a real word, I think. I did look up how to pronounce it, like, last time, but I can't remember. Alright, are there any containers or anything here? Nope, there are some husks. Okay, that's the way down, I think.
Husks. You will send them off?
Mia, would you do the honors?
Okay, not sure what colony that was. Unfortunately, I don't recognize all of the colony symbols. I know, I'm a fake fan. But that's just how it is. Gormott, your beloved. Yeah. Gormott has seen better days. At least this part of it still looks fairly nice. Oh, there's an airdrop over there. So you might be able to recognize where we are. That waterfall over there and the area around it is Melnath's Shoulder, near Colony Gamma. That's where the end of Teacher's Hero Quest happened. And, yep, on cue, there we go. So, Cooley Lake is a returning landmark from Gormott. It is the big lake north of Torrigoth. It's still here. It's a lot higher up than it used to be. So, this big bird flying around the place, if I can target him.
Enemy detected.
Maybe I need to get a bit closer. This is Perilwing Ryuho. The fourth, well, not in terms of level, but fourth in terms of how we've encountered them, super boss. Now, he is quite interesting, because with his old pathing around this area, it was possible to target him from Melnath's Shoulder. And if you grinded a bunch, you could kill him, and then you'd be able to spawn from his grave up here. It was a big speedrunning trick in early patches of the game. They did fix it though, so you can't do it anymore. But it allowed you to skip basically all of Chapter 4, 5, and the early part of Chapter 6. I would like to stay away from him, though. I don't really want to fight him.
Just be careful, all right?
Instead, I'd like to get this supplier drop over here. Oh. Hello. For a moment there, I was worried that Peril Wing had flown over. Right, so Troubadour is a very fun class to play because it recharges its arts really fast. So this fast recharge is very, very handy, and I should probably be using it by everyone else. Yeah, the way to play Troubadour is just to get your talent art as quickly as possible. And then when you use it, every single buff that is currently active in the party will pause. And when I say they'll pause, I mean their timer will pause, so they'll be just continually up. Which pairs really well with Signifer and its million buffs, as you could probably guess.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
With the right setup, you can do some really broken things with Troubadour.
Okay, let's get it open.
At your service.
And it is nice to see a support class be one of the best ones. It's a rare thing for Xenoblade. Usually the healers just aren't that good. And yet here we have 2 or 3 just really powerful ones that are amongst the best classes in the game. Oh. There goes Peril Wing. His aggro range does seem to be quite small. I remember having quite a bit of trouble trying to get him to aggro me when I actually did want to fight him.
Let's just sneak a peek.
Say, isn't this valuable?
Let's put it away for safekeeping.
Guys, get ready to fight.
Right, some husks over there. And I think that's pretty much all there is to see around Cooley Lake. There's not too much here. It's just a nice little bonus area. Like I said, it's just nice to see returning landmarks like that.
Stay alert.
Husks, you will send them off?
I guess this is fate too, huh?
Thinking about it, though, 3 generations of Xenoblade protagonists have visited Cooley Lake. Because you can visit it in Torna with Laura and the gang. You can obviously visit it in Xenoblade 2. And you can visit it here as well. Did I find the Xenoblade Chronicles Drifting Soul yet? Not yet. We're still looking. Hey, Ascended Card. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Right. Speaking of the Drifting Soul, though, I think that's all that I want to take care of down here. So it's time to go back up to Captocorn Peak. Very coolly. And while I'm doing that, I need to refill my drinks because goddamn it's hot today. Like usually I can milk a glass for about an hour. But I've gotten through 2 in much less than that. Xenoblade 3 had the balls to give us an ally who was in a mech. They're just taunting us with X now. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, 3 already has a lot of references to X.
My plumage is everywhere.
I do hope that we get an export on Switch 2. There's a lot in favor of it. I think it is pretty likely. But some of that does involve spoilers for something that chat hasn't seen yet. Although I guess saying that is kind of a spoiler. Oops. Oh well.
Energy source secured.
Oh, there's some height ether over there. Might as well grab that while I'm here.
This isn't worth our time.
Threat level minimal.
Gotta keep their attention. I'll draw them. This'll keep me going.
Right, the elite's in the fight. Imagine spoiling Xenoblade. Yeah, call me Masahiro Sakurai. It's weirdly fitting, actually, considering that I have number 7 in the party. Oddly poetic. Right, it's Glittering Melody. Let's pause those buffs. Just look at how many buffs I have active now, and none of those are going down. It's just a broken combo. It's a lot of fun to play with.
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Oh, hold on. I need to actually take the high ether.
Harvest the ether sphere.
Have quite a lot of the stuff now.
For now.
Should probably give that to Ino at some point.
Topographical info updated.
Oh. Hey, this one means business. Way home!
Leveling
Roses!
four.
Fatal fight.
Ray the roses!
Gale slash.
You're dealing with me. Thanks. Energy grenade.
Oh shit, Segiri's dead. I should probably help with that. Never mind.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
This was a nice find.
Whoa, visitors!
I guess I couldn't sneak past. Not really enough room. She really is number 7. Oh, nice. Level 60. Are there any unlocks at level 60? No, I have already unlocked everything. Right, I would like that shard.
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it.
Let's put it away for safekeeping.
And then I think this loops back round to near the start of the area. Because this is where the invisible wall was last time. Is it? Yeah, I think it is.
That'd be a toughie, huh?
I wonder what's around here.
Do I want to fight you, Stonehoof? I suppose I might as well while I'm here.
What'll it be? Oh, I hate the suspense.
Okay, let's get it open. Yep, I got this.
Yeah, I think that's the invisible wall up there. Like you can see on my mini-map where I was exploring last time. I really don't know why they did it as an invisible wall. Why not just make this bit slightly higher and have one of those ladder contraptions like everywhere else in the game? The invisible wall really is just very un-Xenoblade. Oh, god damn it.
Way home! You're dealing with me. Thanks. Across the enemy!
I'll draw them.
This'll keep me going. Focus on that one. Ray the roses!
Hold them off.
Ray the roses! Ray the roses!
But yeah, did you see how quickly I was able to spam those field effects there?
Now I'm ready to make some waves.
It's time to make a stand. Friends, we fight. Well, there's a will, there's a way. I hope.
Okay, if someone could take the aggro, please.
I'm all for it. I'm in front. I know I am. You're on fire, land. Can't put them off.
Please don't shackle my healing. That's not nice.
Cheers to that. Right, I'm in front. I know I am. You're on fire, land.
Cheers, you're
I won't surrender. We grind you into dust.
amazing.
Did everything wrong?
I'll get you shipshape in no time.
Too fast for you.
Smooth as always, Noah. My power flows through.
And go for the burst.
I love refrigerators.
I wish I was in a refrigerator right now. I think my mic is picking up my breathing. I thought I'd fix that. But I can hear the game lowering in volume ever so slightly every now and then. Right, it's nearly chain attack time. Oh yeah, I love that meme so much. Ah, they got the smash before I could chain attack. Right, I think it's chain attack time. I think it's time. And a very nicely timed break there at the end. Lovely. Okay, Segiri, you need to complete an order. So we'll go lands, you have topple. Nice. Then Noah, I believe you have launch. Do I... Yeah, let's push it closer to 99.
Here's the finisher. Time is crossed.
Ah, not quite enough. Right, okay, let's go. Boom, nice.
I can follow that up.
Right, while I'm doing this, let me just check. Yeah, noise suppression's still on. Oh, I wonder if it's the fan. I wonder if because the fan is like a baseline. What it would usually block as breathing, it's sensing as like above. I don't really understand how it all works, but I'm just going to go with that.
Time for the big one.
Yeah, that's better now. Oh.
Still capable of action.
Okay, at least I didn't have to turn the fan off. I just had to turn it down. If I had to turn it off, I'd be like, fuck the sounds. You guys can deal with it.
I just thought of a great idea.
Observe my strategy.
I just yippee!
Okay, let's go random buff, because I don't think we have any buffs on at the moment.
I'm with you.
And then Tyon, you can finish off. Ah. I've made an error.
The fight's still on. Let's get this done. I can't hold them off. Way up! Right on time.
Oh well, we can just do this. Topple. Launch. And smash. Oh, wait, who dazed? Who dazed? God damn it, Uni, why did you daze? You're not my favorite anymore, Uni. No, I'm kidding. Besides Nia, you will always be my favorite. And besides Elma. You're in the top 3. I can't choose between them, they're all good. They're all top tier.
Is this like a rare thing?
God, this place is quite pretty at night. Alright, I see Elukes. I need some Eluke parts for gems, so you've drawn the short straw. You get to die. Yeah, Gray's class is Elma's class. I do like that they reference that. Yeah, Elukes are really pretty. They're one of my favorite enemy designs in the series.
I'm the girl with the gall.
May you sleep peacefully. What's up? So, you've got M's memories. Uni, why are we whispering? Roll with it. I do, yeah. Why, though? So tell me stuff. Tell you what stuff? Stuff about the Queen and Mobius. Anything you got. But like, what exactly? Like how the two are connected? Any secrets? Or where they are?
Oi, no giving out exclusives.
Lance?
We want to know this stuff too, right?
Well, I suppose. But still.
Yeah. I trust Mimi. If it was important, I'm sure she'd tell us everything.
And since she's not saying, there's a reason, right?
If it's about the Queen, you shouldn't hear it from me, but rather from Her Majesty herself, I think. The Queen's bound to know things that M didn't.
Oh, so that's it then? You're just gonna pass the buck?
Well, I suppose so.
Feels a bit stingy, that's all.
Hey, no grumbling. I'm in the same levelness as you, okay?
All right, I'll yield. Might as well save my appetite for the main course.
Uni, Nia is not a course. You can't eat her. Although, I'm sure Rex probably did. What? Are these two Anludes fighting? Huh. I've never seen one of these with the same enemy type before. I do need Anlude parts, though, so let's get some Nopon coins as well. You what, mate? What? What's the problem? Okay, we're going for the smash here. Hopefully. There we go. Nice. I mean, Tora being the lewd emote fits very well, don't you think? Tora is basically the embodiment of lewd Xenoblade fans. They will deny that, but it's true. Right, let's get this container over here first.
What are you hiding, little
This should
guy?
prove useful later.
Let's put it away for safekeeping.
So, I hate to tease you guys. I know Nia's right over there. But look who it is. It's Dorin and Bambam. And do you know how much I love Dorin and Bambam?
Time for a tea break?
Enough to do another side quest. Vision of Dorin is very terrible. So bad eyes. What kind of thing is that to say? Bambam saw extremely giant monster. Look, if it was that extremely giant, I would definitely have seen it too. I see it's that time again. What's this about a giant monster? Yes, giant monster seen by very eyes of Bambam is giganto-normous monster. Yeah, but everything is gigantic to a little pipsqueak like you. Bambam can tell difference between medium big and big big, and don't call Bambam pipsqueak. Bambam begging friend to verify honesty of Bambam. We find proofs together. Are you asking us to go hunting for a giant monster? Okay, well, where did he see it? Bambam see on Piula Path? Bambam taking walk all innocent and see by chance. Well, I guess this is our business too, so we'll go with you. Such good friend. I thought I was your friend. Ugh, I still think this is some wild goose chase stuff. Oh no, what do you mean, oh no, Sap? What do you mean, oh no? Dorin and Bambam are the best characters in this game. Well, the best side quest characters, anyway.
We have to keep track of our progress.
Break time's over.
Goddamn, 96 hours. Oh. Where's that time gone? What a bunch of jokers. They're the best jokers. According to Bambam, this should be the place, right? Yep, don't see anything, though. Maybe he was mistaken in what he thought he saw. No mistakes in seeing. It was hunting hare and eated up other monster. Meh, just remember it makes ears go wobbly. A carnivorous monster, then. We could always set out some bait and see if it comes out. Is that really going to work? This sound like job for Manana, bespoke bait maker of extraordinary. If bait smell enticing enough, then monster won't resist to come out and eat. Manana is best friend. Hey, I thought I was your best friend. But whatever, let's give it a try, I guess. What do you need, Manana? We'll do some foraging for you. Then Manana ask for thick orish shank. Thick orish shank, got it. Bambam and Dorin will get dinner ready back at camp. Thank for help. Bye! So is Manana a masturbator? She is indeed, yeah. How do I not have Ori's materials? I was hunting loads of them between streams.
This isn't worth our time. Let's light these muggers up.
I'll draw them.
Unless these are just quest-specific drops and they don't drop normally. Which is entirely possible. Wouldn't be the first time the game's done something like that. Or Ben Luck. No, Ben Luck was how long it took me to get the items I actually needed. Oh. Right, there we go. Nice.
Means there were no holes in my strategy.
We've been to quite a few places now.
Take meat like this. And all finish. Wow, that actually does look good. Doesn't smell bad either. Time to bait trap. Right, let's go catch a monster. Or rather, let's go hunt a monster.
Rare item.
This is where I cancel the stream and just play Monster Hunter Rise instead. Or deny you guys the pleasure of seeing Nia again. Installation location. That is a fun that is a fun 2 words to say. That should do it. Now we just have to wait. Let's watch from a distance. Nothing's coming. Looks like Bambam was just seeing things. I told you so. Anyway, it's just cold out here, so let's just... What is it? Behind you! Behind who? Monster! Look at that! It was real after all, and huge. Now you see that Bambam good honest Nopon who not tell lie. Who cares about your honesty? We're going to be eaten. Eek! Why you say thing like that? Time to save these guys again. I love the design of this guy. He is really cool. He reminds me of Valak Mountain. Like, he's a big snowy coloured lizard with yellow crystals. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but if it is, that's a pretty cool way to reference the previous snowy areas. And given how many other little references there are in this game, I'm pretty sure it probably is intentional. Yeah, this guy, though, is quite bulky. He has a lot of health. It does kind of look like a Zelda boss, doesn't it? You know what it reminds me of? The gem Helmasaur King from A Link Between Worlds that you fight in the Dark Palace. Yeah, break the crystals to expose its weak point. Speaking of, I am so excited for the new Zelda. But I love 2D Zeldas more than 3D ones anyway, besides like Majora's Mask. And I enjoyed A Link Between Worlds, not A Link Between Worlds, sorry, the Link's Awakening remake. I really actually quite like the art style. So getting a new game in that style is very exciting. I'm assuming that it's Grezzo making it, and I've been saying for ages that they should be given their own new game rather than just remakes, because they've more than proven themselves on the remakes at this point. You know what? Time to chain attack. I'll take advantage of this launch.
Leave it to Uni. Too right you pick mine.
Okie day. Right.
I'll take point.
I can follow that up. You're done.
Okay, probably shouldn't have used both of them there, but oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I like that they've kind of done Tears of the Kingdom in 2D. But one thing I am a little bit worried about is that it seems to have the same menu problem that Tears had, though, with like the just really long scroll bar of items.
Observe my strategy.
Yeah, I'd also love a traditional one, but I will take what I get. What we're getting is pretty cool, so...
Target locked.
Hey, look at that. The debuffs got resisted. What else is new?
This isn't the end. You're finished.
Strategy.
Okay, Segiri, you're up.
I get first dibs.
You're done.
How about this?
Still capable of action.
Okay, as long as the two people that come back aren't both healers, this should be good. Okay, phew. I was a little worried there for a second. Let's go, Mio.
Everyone get ready. Allow me.
Spread that power charge that Uni got around. Nice.
I'm with you.
Oh, how is that thing not dead? How is that thing not dead? There is nothing left in that health bar. There we go.
Put out all the stuff. All right.
Right, okay. So who has my smash? I believe it's Noah. Yeah, Noah has it, and Senna has it. Noah has higher TP, so I'll probably go for Noah. How do I want to play this? Let's do some damage with Senna. Then go for my two healers. And then Noah, if you could do the honors and smash this guy. Oh, nice.
This isn't the end. This is the design. You're finished.
Pretty good. Pretty good. You save us. We're lucky to be alive. I didn't know you could even get them that big. I'm sorry for ever doubting you, Bam Bam. Bam Bam, sorry for making us have scary experience. On the whole, curiosity is a virtue, but it's better to avoid actual danger. You got that right. You've only got one life, you know. Yeah, don't I know it. Sound like it's time to leave this awful place then? Let's get in the Levnis and make tracks. Try not to get attacked again next time. Don't worry, we'll go all sneaky-like. Monsters won't even see us. Come on, Bam Bam. Stealthy, stealthy. Bam Bam? What's wrong? Talk to me. His pulse is slow. This is bad. What? You can't be serious. How could he suddenly keel over? Do you have any idea what could have happened to him? Why would I know? Do I look like a medic? Dorin? We don't have time to wool gather. We have to get Bam Bam back to Colony 4 right now. If anyone can help him, Olashandra can. She's our only hope. We'll go with you. There's quite a way between here and Colony 4. And knowing you, you'll end up in a fine fix sooner or later if we leave you alone. I know we're more trouble than we're worth, but this time we really need you. We have to save Bam Bam. We have to save him. I'm sorry, but we do.
Oh, so that's how they do it.
He's too precious to let die. Right. Thankfully, Colony 4 is only a fast travel away. Do we? Yes, we do, Blunter. Yes, we do. How can you not love Bam Bam? I can't believe how cold-hearted you're being, Blunter. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. What could possibly be more important than this little Nopon's life? Dr. Olashandra. Dorin, but I thought you'd left Colony 4. I need you to look at Bam Bam. He's in a bad way, Doc. Understood. Set him down on that bed. Olashandra, how's Bam Bam? He's stable for now. My diagnosis is that he's been overworked. Overworked? I know the journey's been hard, but I didn't realize it had been that hard on him. Bam Bam has a weaker constitution than most Nopon. It doesn't take much to push him over the edge. What? I bet he had to go pretty easy on his job in maintenance and development to avoid burnout. Wait, so you're saying when Bam Bam was skiving off work, he was actually... But don't tell me you didn't know about his health. Olashandra, is there anything that could be done for him? Well, there is something. There is? What? I'll do anything. There's a kind of mushroom, the sage shroom that grows on the hovering reef 1. Sage shroom? Kakucha told me that it provides nutrients for Nopon pretty much immediately. Boil that mushroom and mix it into a tonic and maybe. I'll pick a load right now. Hey! We're going to Hovering Reef 1, yeah? Yeah, that's it. There are some awful monsters out that way, so be sure to take care. More of a reason not to let that Joker go herring off on his own. Let's catch up with him. Right, over to Syra Hovering Reefs then. A real globe-trotting journey with Dorin and Bambam here. It's a shame that it couldn't be under better circumstances. Right, before I move forward though, over this way, I saw this while I was grinding items between streams. There is a container, and I'd like to quickly grab it. I'm sure Bam Bam will be fine.
Let's just sneak a peek.
There we go, lovely. Right, I want to try and avoid most of these fights because at this point they're just time wasting. They're not worth fighting at that level. And unfortunately, Kavesi troops will aggro you regardless of level. Unlike basically every other enemy type in the game. I mean, Agnian troops are the same. And I kind of get it. Like, obviously they have their orders, but it is a little annoying. This is one of those instances where I would rather gameplay convenience took priority over story. Wait, where's the... Ah, there it is. How dare they? I know.
This should prove useful later.
Let's put it away for safekeeping.
Speaking of low-level enemies, though, there are some enemies here guarding this ether for Ino. Oh, hold on. Oh, they're up on the cliff. I can see a husk on my minimap, and I thought it was down here.
Be at rest.
Okay. They are elites, but they are like 15 levels below me at this point. Should be fine. How many Ring of Roses did I get there before it finally went away? That was nuts. Famous last words. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. If I can't handle these guys, then I can't handle this quest at all, so... Right, there we go. That's one of them down. Oh. Oh, only one of them was an elite. Not both of them. That makes it even easier.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
That should about do us for now.
Okay, those vines just go back down to the rest of the area. Don't need to go down there. Big robot. There's a lot of big robots around here. Oh, unless you mean the one that I brought with me. Dorin! Hey, you lot came along too. I didn't think we'd only catch up with you here, though. I ran that like this pretty hard. I knew if I didn't hurry, then bam bam. Oh, right, I found that mushroom thingy Doc Olashandra mentioned. Oh, yeah? Yeah, there's basically nothing but mushrooms on Hovering Reef 1, so I'm pretty sure it's the one. That's great, but I guess there was no point in us coming along. Yeah, you're on top of your game today, Dorin. Very unlike you. Mate, this is my best friend's life hanging in the balance here. Sometimes you just have to step up and... Monster! Run, Dorin. Spark that. I didn't come all this way just to turn tail and run. Me and that little furball have been traveling all over. I'm way stronger than I was before. Any monsters that want to stop me will get the old Dorin one too. Rah! Dorin, wait! Oh, we'd better back him up. God, they really love throwing the six-pack bird at us, don't they? Been fighting a lot of these things recently. Shit, Uni's down. That's not ideal. I need a healer up. Well, I need a second healer up. There we go. Let's get Tyon up as well. Anyone gonna topple? Anyone at all? Yeah, why would they? Why would they do what I want them to do? I know I could switch control to them, but I don't know. Maybe I'm something of a traditionalist. I like sticking with one person sometimes. Plus, I can't remember who had my topple. I think it's Lance. Right, I think it's chain attack time. Then let's start with Noah. Okay, nice. Got the break. Unfortunately, Lance also has my topple, and I didn't pair it with the break, so that's unfortunate. That was short-sighted of me. Oh, well. And of course it resisted. God damn it.
This isn't the end.
Right, I need Lance to come back. Yes, there we go. Nice. Right, okay, if I go Lance first then. Oh, that was close. Then Tyon, if we could launch, please.
Request permission to pursue. Eliminating target. Do you think this plan might work?
Then Senna. I just needed to hear that. Okay. Yeah, I love watching them while they're launched. It is funny. Right, Lance. Right, come on then, Lance. Let's do some ridiculous damage. And Noah, let's smash. Nice. Are you okay, Dorin? Yeah, did I do that? You did get cold feet a bit, but you were actually tearing it up out there once you got started. Huh. It was all so fast, just a blur. I hardly remember. Anyway, we'd better get that mushroom back fast. Okay, got it. That sage room is mine. Let's get back to Colony 4 before some other monsters show up. Yeah, Bam Bam's waiting for us. Let's go save Bam Bam's life. Oh, nice. Bam Bam. That Dorin? Where is Bam Bam? Your color's back. Good. Those sage shrooms really do pack a punch. Bam Bam, why didn't you tell me about your health? We were almost too late. Do you know what that means? Bam Bam, sorry. Bam Bam not want to rain on parade of ours. And Bam Bam held very good when travel with Dorin. Only got overexcited by finally get freedom Bam Bam always longed for. Bam Bam, mate. Well then, I'd heard you two'd been hauled back like so much baggage. You're looking in fine spirits. But boss, let me... So, did you enjoy yourselves? What? You were on a Leavenous Joyride, weren't you? You sacked off your jobs to go gallivanting about. No one goes to that much effort for nothing, am I right? Yeah. Well, it was hard sometimes, but we learned a lot of stuff too, because we had freedom. He's telling truth. We're much stronger than before. The world is our oyster, right, best friend? Right, journey of Bam Bam and Dorin start now. Huh? I see. You know, I was of a mind to slap you both silly when I finally saw you again. But seeing you both looking so strong and full of life, I can't do it. Oh, boss. Boss? Seeing as you're so appreciative, then I may as well say this. If you're going to do something, do it well. Half-assing your lives is the one thing I won't abide from you. Live life to the hilt until you're satisfied, and don't come back to Colony 4 until then. You get that, boys? You heard the man, Bam Bam. Time to set off on our travels once again. If you're up to it, that is. Bam Bam in fine fettles. Thanks to everyone, Bam Bam filled with bean. That's a spirit, best friend. Let's go. Freedom awaits. Forward and upward. Are you sure you don't mind them just walking out again? Obviously, it's not great, but these aren't lads who are going to just follow orders. Back when I was a new recruit, I was pretty reckless. I still have a soft spot for that type, you know. And there we go. The Ballad of Dorin and Bambam is complete. I'm really sad that that's over. It's one of my favorite quest lines in the game. It's just silly and fun in a good way, and none of the quests are too annoying. And Bam Bam's adorable. I do love these two.
Oh, so that's
how they're doing.
Oysters. Oysters are actually pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed them when I had them. Right. I'm going to take a quick toilet break, but when I get back, I'll be heading back to Captocorn Peak and carrying on the search for Nia. It's nearly over. See you guys in a moment.
Indeed!
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Right, I'm back. Just bear with me 1 second. There's a big old smudge on my glasses. Have I mentioned how much wearing glasses sucks? I hate it. I really do hate it. But contact lenses are worse, so... Anyway. I've got a waifu to go see.
That's Dunban over there!
I miss Dunban. Wait, no, I don't want to discuss. I want to clean and then quickly save. Yeah, same. I just couldn't...
Here I come, ready or go naughty.
I just couldn't get on with them. Yeah, I can imagine cleaning contacts is annoying.
It tasted nice.
I just found them uncomfortable. I just don't like having anything in my eye.
We have to keep track of our progress.
Where to from here?
Mio, are we there yet? Not long now. Hang in there.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh, I do not want to fight you, Timbercorn Kathinos. Please go away. Please go away.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Or you can send me away. Send me to hell. Right, let's go the long way round. Oof. Yeah, I feel like people just don't carry their street passes around, Ben. Not their street passes, their DSs. I feel like that time has passed. Unless you go to like a big convention or anything. Anyway, guys, prepare your ears. Prepare to listen. Prepare to be amazed.
Arrival in new area confirmed.
Glad I made this journey.
There's nothing special here.
Friends, sure we come to right place?
We're good. You'll see.
Is this real? That's the Cloudkeep.
Whoa! Fantastic bit of tech. Amazing how they kept it hidden.
So is this where the Queen's been sleeping then?
Yes. Right at the very top.
Right. Let's move. Not far now. A few more stairs. We might finally discover the way to free the world. End Mobius's reign.
Sweet, let's poke around.
It's Drifting Soul. It's Drifting Soul. They brought Drifting Soul back. And when it kicks in, we'll listen to this area music as well. It might not kick in until I actually get into the structure. Oh, I love that remix of Drifting Soul.
It's been one revelation after another these days, and now here we are, walking through thin air like it's totally normal.
Watch your step. It's a long way down.
It's not my favourite rendition of Drifting Soul in this game. We'll hear that one later. But it's still good. Anyway. Listen to this music.
Let me just fix this.
I should write this all down.
They turned Drifting Soul into area music. Oh, and it's so good as well. I think I prefer the cutscene version, but this version is still good as well. Now, I teared up a little bit as well on my first playthrough when I heard that cutscene's music. You're not the only one, Sap, but the later version I'm talking about is absolutely top tier.
Certainly lavish.
Oh, there's a container down there. Yeah, I really, really like the Cloudkeep. This place is absolutely stunning. So well designed.
What are you hiding, little guy? This is something decent, right?
Yeah, Nia doesn't need this stuff. But yeah, Chapter 6, in its middle parts, is a little rocky, I will admit. I'm not the biggest fan of Captocorn Peak as an area. I'm not the biggest fan of Mio's side story. But when you get here, oh, it's all worth it. It all picks back up again. Like that, oh, just the way they've used Drifting Soul, the way they've used the music again to convey the story, to convey the emotions. It's just masterfully done. Peak fiction. They gave Nia so much respect in this game. And also, I do believe it's one of these doors. Is it this one? I thought it was the main entrance, but I didn't see him. It might be the next door.
Man, get a load of this place. Do you think the Queen's really here?
If you fall off, you're on your own.
You think we'll be able to meet the real Queen soon?
I'm feeling kind of tense.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that door.
What's the matter, Tyon? Not getting all nervous, are you?
What? I'm meeting Her Majesty the Queen. Who wouldn't be nervous right now?
There's a carving of Dromark. Now, I do wish Dromark himself was in the game. And I'll talk about that more later, but at least he's here in spirit.
We're here.
Yes.
She's really pretty.
It's her. That's the real Queen of Agnes.
She's sleeping and not dead, right? Don't worry. She'll awake soon enough.
Ah! She's up!
What?
Your Majesty! She's been killed!
How delicious. I can taste your despair already. I'm afraid you won't get your way. We worked hard to make this world ours. No way that we'll relinquish it now.
Dorin!
You rats! How'd you find us?
I don't get your surprise. That one's still half Mobius. You didn't seriously think we'd lose her, did you?
Or did you think you're all that just because you managed to defeat N?
Well, thanks to you, I got to end that aggravating old bat, fulfilling Zed's orders in the process.
Looks like we got played.
Yoren, are you seriously
Seriously what?
teaming up with this creep? You've killed her!
Wasn't that clear? You know I am Mobius.
I was reborn, and on that day, Jay surpassed you all.
That day. Right. Then tell me. Why did you do it? Trade your life for mine? You could have ignored me, got away safe.
Well, gee, I have no idea.
Let's see, there might be something in one of my memories. Maybe if I die instead of him, I'll please him? Perhaps that's what I was thinking.
One of your memories.
Since I couldn't do anything else right, you know?
Must be nice to be you, Lance. Just being yourself.
Nice to be me.
You couldn't fathom how hard it is to be useless. You'd never understand, unless you'd seen yourself in that light.
Oh, here's a thought. How about you try interlinking with me for a lark? I bet you'll cry at the state of me. Fun fact, you know. When you become Mobius, you're treated to all the memories of your past lives. I got to see all the different me's. Although they all pretty much met the same sad end. Deadweight will always be that. I am nothing but myself.
Those were all just coincidences. We know different.
That's right. We thought... No, I knew for sure that you were awesome.
Whatever. Bet you were well and truly fed up with me. Although, back on that day, I still managed to surpass you. I can still be here, feel this rush.
And now, I'm having the time of my life!
Right, well, I know two Mobius that need an ass kicking. Can I just say, Yoren's Mobius form is absolutely fucking disgusting. What is this thing? Oh. What is this design? It's awful. I mean, it's very well done. Like, props to whoever modeled this thing. They did a fantastic job, but... Ugh. Yeah, why are his hands so big? Why is his face like that? Ugh. Oh, good. He spawned decoys. Lovely. Yeah, why is he such a snuffing butter? Right, if someone could get me up, please. Thank you, Uni. So, yeah, this first fight is pretty tough. I always have quite a bit of trouble with this one. Okay, Jay's nearly down. Right, that's Jay down. Still a puppet, though. Puppet has to go. And then I've got a chain attack with D's name on it. But yeah, getting Jay out of the fight early is definitely needed. Because he can just spawn these puppets all the time and it's very, very easy for them to swarm you. Whereas D is just a fairly standard hits hard enemy. Right, D, are you ready for your chain attack? How dare you think you can hurt Nia like that? Okay, there's the launch. Nice. Right, let's go Tyon. Come on, power charge, power charge. Nah, never mind. Okay, then let's go Noah. Come on, power charge. No. Ah. Okay, nice. This chain attack's going pretty well so far. Hopefully I've not jinxed that. Touch wood, to be sure. Then who can finish off? I think good old Union, yeah. Fast recharge is pretty pointless in a chain attack. Thanks, Uni. Rightio then. Oh! Oh, did you see the damage there? My God. Thank you, land. Right, D. Kindly get fucked. Nice, 2 mil.
Must be nice to be strong like you guys. And me? I was just a worm crawling in the dirt. But what I wanted was to fly. With every single new day I looked up to admire the birds freewheeling above, but I was a worm.
Dorin, cut the crap.
The stuff you guys said was like if those birds went, "But Mr. Worm, you do such great work tilling the soil. It's really important you keep at it for the sake of the world, you know?" Do you see what I'm trying to say?
And what's so wrong about that?
I wanted my wings, you bastard! I thought if only I could earn your approval, it'd be like an updraft I could soar on.
But birds, what can they possibly know
Of how a lonely worm feels.
Dorin! Just how could you possibly think like that? You wanted approval, so you...
How could I not? That's why I became Mobius. So I could be what I always aspired to be.
What? This is you?
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like... That's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
Liar! If you think you're satisfied being this way, you're lying to no one but yourself. I know you can't be at peace with this, so drop the act. And yeah, maybe to you we were like birds. But that has nothing to do with strength. Only lack of choice.
Lack of choice?
Just look at how the world is for us. It would never allow us to take any other form. So we have to change it. For weak people like us.
Weak? You're weak?
On that day, weren't you smiling?
Oh yes, I sure was smiling. Because it was the moment I rose above you.
It was a grin of victory!
No, it wasn't. On that day, that was the real you. Our friend Dorin.
Stop mocking me!
Look, you'd made it, Dorin. You spread your true wings.
Dorin. Your death, it changed me. Fighting isn't everything. I learned that if I chose, I could change myself, become anything. Dorin, I'm grateful as Spark to you.
Ain't you the same, Dorin? Maybe if you had the choice too, in a world where nothing has to be like this.
And that's exactly the kind of world we want to create. We want choices. Remember your Mobius. You should have other nice memories as well. You have to try and remember them, anything at all.
I've seen all kinds of death. Taken a long, hard look at myself. So let me tell you, Dorin, you're more than this.
Dorin, you've given me so much. You helped me find the will to endure these 10 hard years.
Come to us, please, Dorin. Let's all stand together. You don't belong with them. You just don't.
Was that also me? That day it was like my body just moved.
you're getting carried away there. Ugh, what a loser.
You good-for-nothing shit for brains!
An interlink? He's taken him over.
Ugh! He's a real piece of work.
D, you scum!
Ever had dreams?
Dreams of dying, of being slaughtered.
Ah well, most people forget as soon as they wake. No harm done. But tell you what,
they're all completely true.
And so snuffing what? What if they were? The past is past, and the present is now.
I wasn't finished. Dreams, you see. They're little traces of intense memories from your past lives that didn't get purged before rebirth. Little harmless bugs in the system, let's call them.
However, not so with Mobius. Just like the runt said, when you become Mobius, in that very moment, all your past memories come rushing back to you. To put it mildly, it's transcendent.
Before coming here, I went to visit the furnace where I keep my collection.
Collection, you say?
There they were, staring back at me.
He's mad.
Doesn't it make you tingle? As long as I am Mobius, I can enjoy this superlative feeling forever and ever.
I'll bury the world in my sweet collectibles.
I think I'm gonna hoe.
Push through it! First, we gotta save Dorin from the shitbag!
Yeah, Uni, what Lance said. This punk needs a whooping.
All right. Okay, we'll do. We'll thrash this shitbag, save Dorin, and get me some payback.
If you fancy your chances, take your shot. I'll be more than happy to rip your bloody pelts off.
and add them to my collection.
So yeah, D here is a real fucking piece of work. So if you didn't quite see what his collectibles were, because the lighting can be a bit hard to see them in that scene, he's a serial killer that collects the heads of his victims. He is, as far as Xenoblade villains go, he is one of the most fucked up. Like, most of the others have something redeemable about them. This guy is just pure, just fucked up evil. And I like that. Not every villain needs to be a tragic, fallen hero. Some people just suck. Now, I do remember this fight being slightly easier than the one with both D and J separated, just because J isn't summoning puppets anymore. But yeah, those claws, Sam, I think they're meant to be familiar. I don't think there's like a plot-related connection between D and Mumkar, but he definitely fulfills a very similar role within the story, being the kind of like really just psychotic rival character.
I'll draw them. Appreciate it.
Not sure he's quite as good as Mumkar overall, because Mumkar was a top-tier villain. I will go into my thoughts on the villains a little bit later, because I do have a lot to say. Right, I think it's chain attack time. Right, start with Uni. Maybe I should have waited for him to finish this attack. He might be immune to break during this, I'm not sure. Oh well, I'll make it work. Okay, there we go. The attack landed. I don't think it can actually kill on a chain attack, though, so... I mean, it would be pretty shitty if you could die in a chain attack. Right, let's go for the break again, then. And he resisted. Lovely. Come on, Segiri. Fuck him up.
Do you think this plan might work?
Okay, lands. We need the break. We need that break. Whatever else happens, we need that break. God damn it. Okay, right. Tyon then. I feel like Uni and Tyon should do the order here. It's fitting for Uni's character arc. Right, this is not going to kill, unfortunately. So let's just do as much healing as I can do.
gonna win. Too right you pick mine.
I'll take point.
Any last words? Gonna walk all over you. You know the drill.
Or maybe it will.
You can count on me.
I mean, if it doesn't, we get to hear the climax music, and I love the climax music, and you really don't get to hear that enough. Okay, not quite.
I'll show you. How about this? Eat this! I'll show you. Well within talk.
Situation report required.
I'll draw them. Appreciate it.
With you, Noah, I can fight on.
I lost! Impossible! I won't accept it! I am D of the Mobius!
The man who is Black Blaze Dark!
I won't be beaten by some idiot upstarts!
Black Blaze Dark?
You've heard of him?
I read about him in a textbook. An Agnian soldier from long ago who'd gone mad. Rather than take lives with his blade, he'd behead his enemies with talon-like swords, bring them back, and add them to his collection.
So that's who we're dealing with.
Is this your doing?
Jay, what are you trying to pull? I can't crush these fools if you hold your strength back. Give it to me, you no-good deadweight loser!
Deadweight loser?
Who else, kiddo? So give it up! Go on, give!
Look, you'd made it, Yoren. You spread your true wings. So let me tell you, Yoren, you're more than this. I can be more.
What? What's going on?
Alright! That's what I'm talking about!
With this much power, these chumps are...
That's enough now! I've got more than enough juice to... Hey! Are you listening? Jay!
The Black Fog!
I knew it!
Yoren's doing that?
Stop it! Yoren! If you don't stop, you're gonna die!
I can't move! Cut it out! Jay! Cancel the interlink now!
Move your ass! Do what I say!
I will not. I've decided. It's my choice. I will be different.
Yoren!
This is who I am. Isn't it? Noah. Uni. Lands.
Jay, stop! If I die here, I won't...
Snuffing idiot. Always putting others ahead of yourself, you moron. You should have just looked out for number one. But you were so scary, I didn't really feel like I had that option. I suppose. I'm sorry, Euron. Maybe if we meet again. Yeah. And next time, we will win.
That was... Yoren.
Yeah, sure was. I swear, he hadn't changed one bit.
But this isn't okay. People shouldn't have to make such heartbreaking choices.
Yeah. That's exactly why we gotta move forward.
Yeah, well... What do we do? The Queen's... she's gone now.
What do we do? What can we even do?
This was supposed to be how we take back our world.
I'm so sorry. I knew I was half Mobius. I should have been more careful, but instead... Wow. That bastard! Stuck me good, he did. 2 sentries to the side and things that have been a sight worse.
What? What?
Oh, you must be...
Impossible. I saw it. I saw her being stabbed directly through the heart.
And all that blood everywhere.
But now she's alive! Alive and kicking!
Yeah.
You are... Oh, that's good. So it worked after all. Your Majesty. My name is Nia. And I am the Queen of Agnes, one wing of Ionios.
Oh, Nia, my beloved. Of course you weren't dead. D aimed for the heart, and as we all know, as long as a blade's core crystal is intact, they can recover from any injury.
We have to keep...
I love Nia's design in this game. My god, they did such a good job with it. She is absolutely gorgeous. Like, she was cute before, but whoo! Hell of a glow up. Anyway, that's the end of Chapter 6. You know the drill. Let's head over to the chat room. So, Chapter 6 is a weird one. I have mixed thoughts on it. It starts off fantastically. As I said, everything that happens at Agnes Castle is utterly incredible. Some of the best storytelling in this series, some absolutely fantastic voice acting. But once you hit Captocorn Peak, it kind of loses its footing a little bit. Captocorn Peak is not my favorite area in this series. It's very disappointing for a snow area. It's tiny, it's extremely linear, it has invisible corridors. I'm really not the biggest fan of Mio's side story. There's just too many revivals all at once, especially following Mio's own revival. There needed to be a little bit more just restraint on that, I think. And then thankfully, once you get to the Cloudkeep, things do pick up a little bit. The Cloudkeep itself, the music there, the music they play in those cutscenes is incredible. Seeing Nia again is amazing. And I really, really like Yoren's ending. As soon as O and P did the whole blow themselves up because they interlinked too long, I knew someone was going to die like that. They teased it being Senna and Lance in Chapter 5, but I think it being Yoren finally giving up on Mobius and returning to the side of his true friends, just it kind of works really well. It's satisfying seeing D get the fuck blown out of him because he deserves it. And what I really do like, though, is the contrast between Lance's relationship with Yoren and D's relationship with Yoren, because it's kind of opposite. Lance, when he was younger, he was very abrasive and quite aggressive, and so obviously Yoren thought, oh, he doesn't like me very much, but Lance, deep down, really did care for Yoren a lot, whereas D, early on, he was like talking Yoren up, being really kind and supportive to him, whereas in reality, he thought he was useless and just saw him as essentially a battery. I just like that contrast there. And I will say, though, Xenoblade 3 has something of a villain problem. And now that two of them have officially left the plot, because yes, they are a few of the only permanent deaths in the game, I think we can start talking about it. The villains have great potential. What we get of them is great. But the problem is they don't get enough screen time to really fully flesh them out as they could be. But there are just too many Mobius, and I'm not talking about the side quest Mobius. I don't expect side quest villains to be that fleshed out. They're just there to pad out a side quest. They're fine. But just within the main story itself, there's a few too many for all of them to get the balance they deserve. Like D, he is Xenoblade 3's take on the Mumcar archetype, the psychotic rival character, and he is an interesting take on it. His voice actor is great. He hams it up every time he comes in. He is really fun to watch. The whole he's actually a serial killer who beheads people is really interesting. It's one of the most fucked up villains in the series. But they just don't build up the rivalry with Ouroboros as much as they should. He shows up in Chapter 1. Great encounter with him. And then all of his scenes from Chapter 1 till the end of Chapter 4, until that second fight with him, they're just him chatting with other Mobius, particularly O and P. They spend a lot of time setting up this rivalry with O and P that goes nowhere because O and P are filler villains that blow themselves up. And then he sits out all of Chapter 5, comes back, only then does he reveal the most interesting thing about him in a kind of blink and you miss it cutscene. And then he dies. Like, there should have been more encounters with him early on. The whole beheading thing should have been introduced a lot earlier so you could actually explore how nutty he actually is. And then J, I think J fares a little bit better than D because there are kind of multiple aspects to his character. You have Yoren pre-Mobius when he's just a soldier. You have Mobius Yoren, and then you have Redemption Yoren. And I think pre-Mobius Yoren gets a lot of screen time, and I think they build him up really well. They really sell you on him being the fourth one of the gang, and yeah, he's just a really nice character. There are unused assets in the game that suggest that Yorin was going to be a hero at some point, so it's possible that those flashbacks were maybe planned to be playable. And as we all know from Wamba, you can take any character, put them in the... Well, not playable, but a hero. But as we know from Wamba, you can take any person, put them in the party, and you instantly care a lot more about them. So that would have been quite interesting. And then Mobius Yorin, we see a lot of that, and I think they do a good job kind of integrating him into Mobius and showing how he's changed. And I feel like if we saw him any more in that state, it would kind of make his redemption a little bit more unbelievable. But it is just his redemption. As great as that scene is, it doesn't get set up in advance. Prior to that point, he never shows any doubt in his decision to become a Mobius. And I think there should have been some seeds of that planted in his earlier encounters, just to build up to that so it doesn't just come out of nowhere. Especially because it happens while the game is trying to make you think Nia is dead. And on my first playthrough, at least, I really didn't give a shit about Yorin's redemption because I was too focused on Nia. It's a scene that I have come to appreciate a lot more going back to it. But the way the game just doesn't build up to it and presents it does not do it any favors. Was D the Mobius who killed Guernica at the beginning? Yes, he was. That was D. So yeah, it's just the back half of Xenoblade 3 has issues. I don't think it's enough to sour my opinion on the game at all. I still absolutely adore this game. But Chapter 6 is where those issues really, really start to show. And unfortunately, D and J do suffer a little bit from those issues. And it would have been nice to see them get a little bit more screen time, be a little bit more fleshed out, and really achieve their full potential. Anyway, I think that'll do it for today. I've been going for over 3.5 hours. I don't really have too much else to say. I'd just be kind of babbling at this point if I kept going. So next time, I'll be getting started on Chapter 7, catching up with Nia to see how Best Girl is doing. The real Best Girl. Sorry, Uni. And then I'll be starting my least favorite part of the game. Every game has a part that's just the worst. And I'm about to hit Xenoblade 3's. So look forward to that. Right then, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. So I am not going to be live at my usual time tomorrow because I am busy in the day. I have plans. But I will be live over on Ben's channel during his stream slot tomorrow because he is still here. And we will be playing something that I'm going to leave a surprise. But he has kind of hinted at what it is because, yes, it does involve wonky motion controls. Anyway, I think that'll do it. Have a good one, guys. Oh, and yeah, and I'll be back next week for more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Have a good one, guys. And I'll see you later. Bye.
Don't forget me!